about the new development? How do you feel?
I think first we have to thank. I cannot start this conversation without thanking the 8th Assembly.
All right.
Particularly the sponsor of the bill. Dr. Sidibe Akata of Eket State Constituency, and we will also have to thank the co-sponsors, about 13 of them.
Yes.
But worthy of mention are the ones from the immediate federal constituency. Talking about member representing my own local government in Sablobium. The deputy leader of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Barrister Otobong Bob, then the member representing Nsedibom, the landlord of the proposed university, Honorable Eric Akman, then of course the member representing Etinan. But they are all co-sponsors of the bill. They've done so well, and they've captured everything that is needed to keep the university started. That being said, Akwa Ibom people are happy. Afaransa people are happy. College product everywhere in the world.
I believe you're happy too.
I am happy. You see, when you tell someone you're a lecturer in College of Education, that's how they look at you. But if you're a lecturer in a university, whether that university is in the bush, anywhere in the world, you'll be celebrated. In fact, when I spoke to one of our big men, the person told me, "You'll soon become a university lecturer." I said, "Yes, sir, I will." So I'm happy. College is happy. I think 100% of all the staff, 100%. The students are happy. We go to social media. When the news broke out yesterday, everywhere, echoed so happy hour.
Happy hour.
So there is the happy hour moment in Akwa Ibom State College of Education. So I would thank His Excellency for providing a conducive legislative environment. You can see what is happening in Rivers State. The governor is going left and the legislators are going right. So if the governor did not provide a peaceful legislative environment, we wouldn't have this law. Today we are not talking about a bill for a law to establish or to provide for the establishment of Akwa Ibom State University of Education. Today we are talking about the law. It's no longer a bill,
it's
a law, yes, to establish the University of Education. And for me, it's a right step in the right direction, and we are very hopeful and optimistic that His Excellency, the education-loving governor of Akwa Ibom State, will accent to the bill.
Before we get to talk about the preparedness of the college to become a full-fledged university, you know, this law, original, the bill before it's now a law, which was passed yesterday, originally was a bill for a law to provide for the establishment of Akwa Ibom State University of Education of Aza. And it seems to come at a profound time to upgrade the institution status that has over time been a source of concern for Akwa Ibom people, with its ongoing situation being particularly worrisome. So before we get to talk about the now, what in just a sentence, what were the situations of the college before now?
Okay, the College of Akwa Ibom State College of Education was established in 1991.
Okay.
And it started well. We must know this.
All right.
It started very well. Of course, that was because the then TTC was upgraded to College of Education. So the idea of an upgrade is not new.
Okay.
The college was upgraded from TTC to College of Education.
Okay.
And because change is the only permanent thing, today the college will be converted to Akwa Ibom State University. So we've had best product. The environment is conducive. So far, we have about 22 departments
The degree awarding programs?
No. You said the
okay.
Yes, so I'm starting from the scratch. That's an NC.
Okay,
Nigeria Certificate in Education. So that's an NC awarding institution. The idea of degree, I think, started 5 years ago. So before the degree programs came into existence, we were, running NC programs, and we have about 22 departments so far. And in my days, do not also forget that I'm a product of the college. I did my NCE program there, but in 2009 to 2012, I graduated. So I am an alumnus of the college. I came back to work in the same department that produced me. So, am I not excellent? Am I not doing well?
You are.
The materials produced by the institutions were and are still superb and the best anywhere in the world. Just that, because change is constant, the society does not embrace NC students. In fact, I remember when I graduated in 2012, they used to pay me 10,000 naira in private secondary schools where I used to teach. And sometimes I thought better than be a graduate, a university graduate. Because you see, as an NC graduate, you're a professional teacher. You spent 3 years to learn nothing than teaching. So nobody can compare the teaching ability of NC products with other graduates and all of that. You cannot. I can beat my chest and tell you, bring a BET student, an NC student. An NC student will beat a BET student in teaching specifically.
Okay, comrade, we shouldn't dwell more.
That's right. So, but I wanted to talk about the needs of the society. And this guys used to pay me 10,000. Why are you paying me 10,000? Not regarding my capacity, my capability.
Please, if you love to join this program, please, the phone lines are open: 0803 085 7755, 0809 066 6909. I call again: 0803 085 7755. Okay, we have a call here. Good evening, welcome to the program. You know where you're calling from? Yeah, good evening, welcome to the show. Thank you, God bless you too. Okay. Alright, noted. Thank you so much. We do work on that. Thank you so much. Alright, okay, continue please, comrade.
Okay. I don't even know
Just continue.
Alright, so I was paid 10,000, not regarding my capacity and capabilities. And I think their defense was because NC graduates are paid 10,000. First degree graduates are paid 25,000 or thereabout. I wasn't even begging, pay me 15,000. So now, when our students graduate and the society does not have, a proper consideration for them
well,
so they will lose interest. So students have lost interest with the NC programs, and there is need for a degree and all of that, and the enrollment is poor. I think this year about 25 students got admitted into College of Education. And of course we have affiliate programs, degree programs with the University of Wales. About 10 departments have been accredited with 9. We've got the 10 programs in practice. The 9, we've just got more accreditation for 9 from 9 more programs, but we've not kickstarted.
All right, let's look at the preparedness of the college. Now, is it the 11th of this month, the Committee on Education visited the college to inspect and assess the level of preparedness to have the upgrade yet. So let's look at what are the preparations of the college to start up well as a university, following the statement the provost made that the college is not just ready but prepared to become a university.
Okay, preparation in terms of infrastructure. I can tell you that the college is, if not the best tertiary institution in Akwa Ibom, so infrastructure-wise, if I say it is the best,
okay,
it wouldn't be a bust.
All right.
If you visited the college, and you could count the many story buildings that are there for nothing. Okay. So infrastructure-wise, I think you can give me 10 over 10. You can give the institution 10 over 10. Then, talking about internal road, what do we call that? Road network. The governor has, of course, given a contract and it's ongoing. Okay. Then, staff-wise, I think in my department, outside some of us that got employed in 2023, almost the rest of the staff are PhD holders. Okay. So we have so many chief lecturers. You know, the highest rank in a college of education is what we call chief lecturer. Okay. It begins with assistant lecturer to lecturer, 3, 2, 1, senior lecturer, principal lecturer, then chief lecturer. In a university, that's that level is what we call professor. Okay. So we have so many chief lecturers so academically we are ready, infrastructurally we are ready. I think we only need students.
Okay. I was about coming to that. Since
and management, we must also give credit to them, to the management led by Professor Daniel Udo, who is doing well. Staff welfare, you can look at me, I might not have the
you look good.
He's representing the state government and we're well paid and all of that. So I think we're ready.
Okay. You know, the law, it's a law now. It seeks to provide advanced teacher education. Okay. Aware of that one. To provide for its administration, which includes other matters, including staff welfare. Okay. Yes, so let's start with advanced teacher education. How do you think that by upgrading this institution to a university, there will be advanced teacher education for the practice?
Of course, that will be made possible through the curriculum. Okay. There are designed programs for a university. All right. Different from the NCE setting. So you cannot say university won't have advanced programs than NC. While NC, possibly restricted to teaching and all of that, I'm not I don't want to be quoted anyway, but the University of Education will, for example, the entrepreneurial studies will be introduced. Okay. If you had gone around, you would have seen the different sections built and kept for that specifically. That's to key into the Arise agenda of His Excellency the Governor. Okay. And then there will also be need for agriculture and rural development. Okay. All of these we do not have it in the NC program, but if the university kickstart tomorrow, this will be inculcated. And of course, there will be need for what we call science and ICT, advanced science and ICT faculty. So far, I think about 9 faculties are proposed. Okay. So 9 faculties, different from about 5 schools that we have in the college now. Now, if the university begins, we will have 9 good faculties, and I could read them out: Faculty of Education, Faculty of Primary Education, Faculty of Vocational and Technical Education, Faculty of Sciences and ICT, Faculty of Social and Management Sciences, Faculty of Agriculture and Rural Development, Faculty of Art, my own faculty and languages, Faculty of Environmental Sciences and Tourism, Faculty of Entrepreneurship and Skill Development. So these are 9 faculties that will be, broken into different departments, and with all of this, I think we must have repositioned the education sector of Akwa Ibom State and take it to a higher level, because having a University of Education will first promote education, standardized education. You see, give proper concentration to education and nothing more than education. And a society cannot grow beyond the level of education. Education is very important as far as growth is concerned, and that is why I'm sure His Excellency has a capital E in the Arise agenda, and is ending his agenda with education, which is Arise letter E and all of that. So I'm sure we are very optimistic that His Excellency will accent to this bill.
Alright, if you are just joining or listening to Campus Connect, it's a special interview on the program on Numerous NSIKAK 5 FM. We're talking about a law to provide an upgrade for the College of Education, establishing University of Education of France. And to you, comrade, talking about optimism, all of you, we are all optimistic that there will be an increase in students coming, turn up for admission is going to increase. And I believe that it is known the institution here, the college, has operated a degree awarding as some degree awarding programs, and they have been declination in number of students. So what is that possibility that it will sporadically bring students?
No, we don't have problem with the degree program.
Okay.
So far, I think this year we had about 600 plus students admitted, and that's because we cannot admit more than that.
Okay. There is a
ceiling. Yes, because that's not a degree awarding institution. That's an NCA awarding institution. The degree programs we have there are affiliates of University of Uyo. So we have limitation with the number of students we can admit per session. So it means when we become a full-fledged university, we won't have all of that limitation. JAMB will give us the number expected, and I'm sure students will come with the level of department and faculties that we have. A lot of students would want to go deeply into entrepreneurship, go deeply into ICT and sciences, go deeply into agricultural and rural development. Thank God we have the Shanghai farm in Serbia, very close. The faculty of agri can, do their practicals at the Shanghai farm, brought together by His Excellency the Governor. So I think a lot of people will have interest. Both in Akwa Ibom and outside Akwa Ibom. And I'm telling you that people will prefer to come to a University of Education than a university that has just a faculty of education.
So what exceptional quality will be painted on the college, on the university, sorry, to make it so as to say attractive then?
Dynamism.
Okay.
We will be dynamic.
Okay.
We will be very dynamic in our operations. That is why, you see, one thing about education, we have square pegs in square holes.
Okay.
You cannot pretend. If you don't know, you don't know. If you're not an educationist, you're not an educationist. So, because every teacher is a qualified teacher. I hope you know in some other institutions, people possibly didn't, study education but are teachers. Most lecturers don't have education qualifications. But you cannot be a teacher in a University of Education if you are not a qualified teacher. So it means you must have been trained to teach. So won't you come to a place that qualified teachers are teaching? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
I get a point.
You cannot work in the University of Education if you don't have an education qualification.
Okay.
So that is to say you are a square peg in a square hole.
Okay.
You cannot come here and do all these things if you're not a journalist. Do you understand? So between a journalist and a quack, who will you listen to?
I prefer professionalism.
So there will be professionalism in the proposed University of Education.
Okay, if you want to join
people
the program,
will go for professionalism.
just call 08030 085 7755 0809 066 6909. Okay, the bill has become a law, has passed third reading, and then the House will pass it, and then we are waiting for the governor's assent. What's your expectation after this particular passage? Do you think that the governor will assent it so quickly as expected?
Well, I work with College of Education. I do not work with His Excellency.
Okay, optimism here, bring it to bear.
So we are being positive,
okay.
Being optimistic, like I said. We're being very hopeful, prayerful. In fact, I've asked some persons to start fasting and prayers.
Okay.
But we are sure because the governor loves what is progressive. The governor loves education. The governor loves what is right. As far as it has a connectedness. So as it has what they call connectedness with his agenda, then you will definitely accent it. There is a clear relatedness between this university and his agenda, and of course, education is our right agenda. Of course, when we have that university, it means we will have more professors from Akwa Ibom, because almost all lecturers there are Akwa Ibomites.
Okay.
So instead of just having chief lecturers, we'll have more professors. I can assure you, once there's a senate, many of our lecturers will just become professors immediately.
Comrade, come back. Let's talk about this matter. It's disturbing right now. Staff welfareism. We're talking about in total, the provision is to look at.
When last did you hear staff of Akwa Ibom College of Education protested?
No. It is part of the provisions in the clauses. Yes.
If we are not complaining as college staff, do you think we will complain as university staff?
So we are hoping, we are believing that there will be any advancement.
Of course, we can only talk about improvement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There will be
that's what I'm saying.
You see, there is a standard
to
the operations of a university. Why I do not want it to bother? University of Education of Faransa is not the first university in Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
We have AXU, which is a state university. If we have the University of Education, that's the second state university. I know my colleagues in AXU that are eating and they have pot belly now.
The reason why I'm bringing this question is because of the concerns of other institutions. I will not mention a name. Yes. So I'm just trying to be to clear the road.
What I can tell you is that the government is not doing bad with workers of higher institutions in Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
So we just like we want the university, we're also very hopeful that we won't have problem with welfare. Okay. We won't have problem with welfare.
All right, I believe that.
Give us the university first. We'll talk about welfare later.
It's not on my table. It becomes to the governor to assent to the law. So now the bill has become a law. It has directly been sent to the governor for assent. As the speaker did say yesterday at the plenary, directed the clerk of the house to give the bill to the governor for assent, so that there will be a change in the name and everything in this college, and for the improve and a reposition in the education trajectory in Akwa Ibom State. So what you have to say? What is your word? Your word of excitement? Your word of advice to Akwa Ibom State stakeholders, to the government, to the University of Education, to become the University of Education, and to House of Assembly.
Please do not tell me to advise Akwa Ibom stakeholders.
Okay, what do you have to tell them?
I can only beg them.
What's the opinion, the appeal?
To support.
Okay.
And I can only beg the governor to accent, to give his accent to the
okay.
I can only beg my leaders to support.
Okay, it's an advice, it's an appeal.
Yes, no, it's an appeal, please. You cannot advise people that are together except they call for that advice.
Okay.
So it's an appeal to His Excellency. You are an education-loving governor, so we expect the best, and we are sure, we are optimistic. All of us in Akwa Ibom State College of Education are very hopeful that you will give your accent soon enough. In fact, we are even hoping before the end of this month, I don't know how soon it will be, but that's how optimistic we are.
Okay.
That's how hopeful we are. Because it's a good thing. It will bring development to the state. It will bring development to the community, the host community. But definitely, there will be an increase in number of what do we call population in France and all of that, and with an increase in the population, then that will enhance economic growth and all of that. So the community will benefit, the state will benefit, and Nigeria will benefit. So it's a good thing, and because it is good, it will be accented in Jesus' name.
Amen to you. Okay, this is a development that is going to change the narrative of Faransat entirely. The name is going to bring development to the people of the state, and then to Akwa Ibom children seeking admission into higher institutions awarding degree. We believe that in no long the governor will give assent to this bill, this law as passed by the House of Assembly. As such, we will make it a wrap, and then a wrap to next week, the same time of 8:05 as the usual time on Fridays. And please, I apologize once again for the rescheduling time. My name remains JULIUS NSIKAK. I will love you on this program, Campus Connect. Stay tuned to Memories 95 FM. From us, good night.